Did you know one of the most famous prisons in movie history wasn't built for Hollywood at all, but for real inmates whose stories were often far darker than the film that made it famous? This is the story of the Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield, Ohio. When it opened in 1896, the prison looked more like a castle than a correctional facility. Its massive stone walls, towering turrets, and Gothic architecture were designed to inspire rehabilitation through discipline, education, and structure. At least that was the idea. Over the decades, thousands of inmates passed through its gates. As prison populations grew, overcrowding became a serious problem. Cells designed for one person often held two or more. Conditions deteriorated, and stories of violence, disease, and harsh treatment became part of the prison's history. By the late 20th century, lawsuits challenged conditions inside the facility. Courts ruled that overcrowding and living conditions were unacceptable, helping lead to the prison's closure in 1990. Most abandoned prisons fade into obscurity. This one became a movie star. Just a few years later, filmmakers chose the Reformatory as the primary filming location for The Shawshank Redemption. Although the movie wasn't a box office hit at first, it eventually became one of the most beloved films ever made. Fans from around the world began traveling to Mansfield to see the prison for themselves. Today, visitors can walk through cell blocks, solitary confinement areas, and the same corridors featured in the movie. Some come for film history, others come for the prison's reputation as one of the most haunted locations in America. But long before it became a tourist attraction, it was a real prison filled with real stories, many of which were far more complicated than anything shown on screen. Have you ever visited the Ohio State Reformatory or watched The Shawshank Redemption? Let me know in the comments and follow for more forgotten stories from the Rust Belt.